Hey everyone, so I'm just going to give my quick thoughts on Switch 2 so far. Alright, so as I said, the console is very comfortable. Love that. The UI, it's the same UI from the Switch. Look, not like it matters too much, but it is what it is. I don't care that much. Um, but, um, yeah, Switch comfortable. I played some last night. That screen. That's a very, very, very nice screen. Very vibrant, smooth. It's a very nice screen. No complaints about that. Joy-Cons, like I said, very nice. It's very comfortable, very nice console in that regard. My gripes, I'll put some footage here of Mario Kart, but let's go into Mario Kart, shall we? So, my gripes with Mario Kart is I feel a bit cheated and lied, and I'm going to probably get a lot of complaints here going, oh, you're an idiot, it's Nintendo, it's Mario Kart, what did you expect? Well, I expected a Forza-like experience, and last night I've started the game, single player, bang, go into it. Shows Grand Prix, time trial, blah, 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 the usual. And I'm like, oh, okay, Grand Prix then. Going to Grand Prix. It shows me Mushroom Cup, Shell Cup, Flower Cup. I'm like, hang on a second. I thought it was like a free roam Forza experience. And like you drive around, you'd go to your Grand Prix. Anyway, so you start your Grand Prix, as usual, and level 1, whatever, this map. You finish that level, you get your points, then it starts off, and then it becomes a bit more Forza-y, and you start off driving, and you make your way from the level you just beat to the new map and continue driving. So it's a bit seamless, but at the same time, it's not like completely revolutionary, but it is like very different from usual Mario Kart, which just goes from next level to next level. But I was expecting this Forza-like experience where you start off in free roam, or like Burnout Paradise, start off in free roam, and then you go to the Grand Prix, you start the Grand Prix. No, no, it's still like Mario Kart, and I'm a bit confused on why they did that, because it seems to me they sold it as a bit more of that Forza experience. But anyway, so you can go into free roam, and free roam is like, the map, and you have all these different activities you can do around the map. Um, there's some challenges and stuff like that. But like, well, why couldn't this have just been Mario Kart, and you drive around, and it has time trials, and it has the Grand Prix? You know what I'm saying? Like, why isn't it just like Paradise or Forza in that respect? Like, you could have done free roam and just had the Mushroom Cup start here, and then you have time trials placed around the map, and then you have, just make it one big map. I don't get it, and it kind of pisses me off. Now, second of all, let's go into these new mechanics and controls. I don't know about them. I haven't watched any Nintendo Directs on Mario Kart. I watched a tiny bit, but I didn't watch much because I didn't want to spoil it, because I was like, you know what? Um, let's just go into this fresh and unknown. Well, fuck me. I tell you what, I have gone in fresh and unknown because I don't even know, right, how to do the wall shit. There's no tutorial at all. It's just like, go into it. And I'm like, okay, so what the fuck do I do? Like, I can figure out the rail system because that's self-explanatory. But how do I do the walls? I don't know. And then I go on 150cc and I get my cheeks clapped by the computer because the computer's doing shit up the fucking walls. He's flying off shit. He's going on railings. He's Tony Hawk and fucking running up. I'm like, this is fucking cool. I'm getting my absolute cheeks clapped. Anyway, and then another thing, yeah, it's like I went on free roam and I'm like, I'm gonna look at this map because I was getting my cheeks clapped by the computer on 150cc. Yep. Expert gamer, I know. Anyway, and I'm like, looked at this map, and I was like, oh, there's this little path here, and you can run up this wall and you get a big speed boost. So I was like, I'll do that. So I started the cup, went onto the map. There's my little secret entrance. Went to the right, and Lakitu goes, oh, no, 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 no. Takes me off and puts me back on the fucking course. I'm like, what the fuck? What do you mean? I can't go down here. I thought it was like a free roam kind of experience. Do what you want. Look at all these different paths you can go down. No, fuck you. This is the path you're going down. And there are little deviating side paths, but they're not that vastly deviating. Like, how do I put it? There's some levels like, yeah, you can go on the rails, and either you can go on the floor or the rails, and then you can go flying. So there's different methods of getting around on that level. But if you thought, oh man, I'll go down this, no, you know what I'm saying? And I'm kind of pissed off about that a little bit. But yeah, like overall, like it's not. I'm not saying it's a bad game because it's not. It's fun. It's Mario, but it's Mario Kart, and that's my issue. I saw it as this new experience with Mario Kart, and really, it's just Mario Kart. Um, like there's these, you got your new items and stuff, but there's these like little food bags, and I'm like, oh, what's that? And it's like a mini boost. It's a pizza, right? What does it do? Oh, it gives you a mini boost, right? Great. So it's just a fucking mushroom. Like fuck. What the fuck, Nintendo? Um, so yeah, like I'm a bit peeved about that. I feel it should have been a bit more open, a bit more free roam, just like Forza. Like you've got the formula already done, but in Mario Kart situation, it would be fucking awesome. But they've kind of not done it. And further to that, the free roam is like a little hidden option. I couldn't find it at first. And it's at the bottom right of the screen. Press plus, go to free roam. Well, wouldn't you want that as a main option? Like, you should put it as the big selling point, and it's a little hidden option at the bottom right of the screen. I just, again, like, what the fuck? So those are my few issues I've got. The game itself is great. The graphics, yeah, it's not going to blow your mind, but yeah, they're good. They're fine. Um, like I said, playing on the Switch 2, the actual screen is so nice and it's so comfortable. But I feel a bit like Mario Kart. You kind of dropped the ball. You're two-thirds of the way there, and that last third you just dropped it a bit. Um, the Pro controller is so good, so nice. Um, so yeah, those are my thoughts on Mario Kart. Not bad, of course, but just not what I was 100% expecting and not what I thought they sold it as, to be quite honest with you. And fuck me, can you at least give me a tutorial on how to drive up the fucking walls? Because I'm trying, but I don't know what walls I can do it on. I don't have a clue. So it'd be great if you at least gave me some indication. And the computers are a bunch of fucking assholes. Like I said, they're clapping my fucking cheeks. And another thing that annoys me, it's like I lost the computer. Okay, I want to retry. No, fuck you. You're not retrying. You have to quit. There's no retry button. I can't even press retry Grand Prix. There's nothing. It's just fucking quit. Fuck you. Great. Thanks. Why can't I just press retry? Like fucking hell, man. Anyway. Let's go on to Zelda, shall we? Zelda. So here's an interesting experiment. You'll be able to see them on YouTube comparisons, but I did it with my brother. He was on his Switch 1, I was on the Switch 2, and we just was on FaceTime looking at it. Couldn't see a difference. I mean, the frame rate's there and a bit more clarity, but draw distance, it was pretty much, it was nigh on the same. And even at this bit, we're on a Great Plateau at the first shrine, and there's that swamp area. And the pop in, actually, I might be able to get some footage, but the pop in was still there. Like these two chests popped in, and actually, I'll get that footage, but you'll see. And I was like, come on, really? Like this, I've got the Switch 2 edition, so everything's on there, you know, and the pop in's still there, and it wasn't like I was far away pop in. The pop in's still there, and I'm like, I'm definitely going to play through Breath of the Wild. It's so much nicer at 60 FPS. But I feel that 60 FPS and I don't know what else they really did to it, but anyway, 60 FPS really isn't enough to go, hey guys, it's a totally new. No, no, Nintendo, it's a free update, and that's it. That's what it should be. It shouldn't be $20. Um, and But overall, I mean, Breath of the Wild's Breath of the Wild. It's funny when I bought it from EB, the person goes, "Oh, is it released today?" I'm like, "Fuck me, mate. It was released fucking like 7, 8 years ago. Do you reckon it's not going to be released on the release date of the Switch 2?" No, he said, "Oh, they haven't finished development of it yet." Fucking idiot. Anyway, uh, that's, that's a different story. Yeah, overall, the Breath of the Wild, like, look, it's a nice update. Is it worth $20? Yeah, maybe. It's if you got Switch Plus online, it's $60 for a year, so you can't complain because it's free there. But it should be free, full stop. Um, but wasn't mega impressed by the update. Yeah, it's a bit clearer. The clarity's a bit nicer, 60 FPS, but it's not like gonna blow your mind. Um, the Switch 2, like I said itself, the console is very nice. Oh, so nice. I'm just looking forward to see what they do in the future. Mario Kart, like I said, I've told you my grievances. Take that as you will. And Breath of the Wild, like I said, I told you my grievances with that. But overall, it's very nice. It's just, yeah, I'm a bit, you know, uh, to put it simply, it's a Switch Pro. That's all it is. It's a Switch Pro. Um, it's not a Switch 2. It's a Switch Pro. And I think everyone knows that anyway. I don't think anyone's going to be gobsmacked when I say that. Um, it's just like I don't understand um, why they didn't do this earlier. Um, but it will be interesting to see what they go in the future because is it going to be powerful enough to keep up? These are all questions we don't know. You'll see the footage of Mario Kart. It's not like it's mind-blowing graphical wise. It's not Witcher. It's not, they showed the Witcher 4 the other day. It's not Witcher 4. You know what I'm saying? So it will be interesting to see what happens in the future. But yeah. Anyway, that's my thoughts so far. Thanks for listening.